I'm here to tell you the good and the bad about Bulverde, Texas. Bulverde is just north of San Antonio, about 20 miles, about 40 minutes from downtown San Antonio. And in 2021, it only has a population of 5,996 people, but in 2023, it's grown to a whopping 6,552. Here I'm gonna go over these 4 things about Bulverde, Texas. Some are good, some are bad. It's gonna be the school district, the property taxes, what homes are gonna look like in those areas, and crime. I'm Trey with the Cavalry Group, brokered by Real, the worst San Antonio realtor. I've driven around Bulverde many times, and I do love that it is the foothills of the Texas Hill Country. You have open ranches and some neighborhoods, but it's definitely not as developed as other suburbs of San Antonio, and that's a good thing to some people. I even asked ChatGPT to tell me what is Bulverde, Texas known for. And besides the location, it says scenic beauty. The areas around Bulverde is known for a picturesque landscape featuring rolling hills, scenic vistas, and abundance of oak trees. The Texas Hill Country offers a unique blend of natural beauty and relaxed rural atmosphere. Now, I don't want to sound like a postcard. Bulverde has right next to it Guadalupe River State Park, and it is very, very rich with a lot of oak trees. There's some swimming and kayaking and fishing, hunting you can do in that area. So if that's something you want to be around, Bulverde is awesome. The other park that's Bulverde is Bulverde Community Park, and honestly, it is not that exciting in my opinion. It's a very wide open field, a couple of splash pads, but if you're standing around there, I mean, you can fly a kite, playground, and make sure the sun is down because it's going to be beating hot, and maybe you can get a tan. Now let's see what people are saying about living in Bulverde. One of the current residents, according to niche.com, says, "I love Bulverde. This is so much to do. Everywhere I go, it is so clean and well taken care of. So much to do. Tree hugging, fishing, hunting, tanning. I absolutely love going to float the river with my friends and family. Ever since I moved to Bulverde, I've been so happy. The only thing I would really love to see the change is I wish there was more places to walk. Well, nature can be your sidewalk." Now let's go to the negative ones. The businesses here take advantage of lack of competitors to underpay their staff. However, many new businesses are moving in, and we hope this will generally improve the job market. This comment actually nailed it right on the head when they said there's a limited job market. Because I asked ChatGPT what were the worst parts of living in Bulverde, and it actually said limited employment opportunities. As a small community, Bulverde has fewer employment opportunities compared to larger cities. It seems like people who live in Bulverde, they either work on military bases in San Antonio, school districts, other areas of San Antonio, major employers, but not necessarily in Bulverde, and to some people that's a really good thing. ChatGPT also said limited amenities are one of the worst parts about living in Bulverde. You do have within about 15-20 minutes going down to 281 corridor, which has a lot of different commercial spaces, restaurants, shopping. For a town of about 6,000 people, I mean, do you really need amenities, or can you just drive over to the town next door, which is Timberwood Park, Stone Oak, or Canyon Lake? Not good, but one of the great things about living in Bulverde is the property taxes. According to Google, the total tax rate to live in Bulverde is 1.89, which is astronomically amazing. Bexar County and the city of San Antonio is more like 2.4 to 2.6% tax rate. However, you have to watch out for mud taxes and PID taxes, which is an extra tax that is given to the homeowner for more development as these neighborhoods continue to build and build. Like this website of Johnson Ranch Municipal Utility District in Bulverde, Texas, has an increased total tax rate of 0.8 to catch up to all the development that's happening, and they charge the homeowner, so you gotta watch out for those PUD and mud district areas of Bulverde and the surrounding areas. So now let's jump over to the schools of Bulverde, and actually they're very highly rated. Bulverde is located in the Comal Independent School District and has an overall rating of an A. And according to Neighborhood Scout website, the best schools by neighborhood, the least is going to be City Center, then Fair Oaks Ranch, then River Crossing, then Bulverde East. Now, I can see why they named Bulverde East the better school district according to Neighborhood Scout, because it is on the way from 46 towards New Braunfels, which also has a very high rating according to niche.com. And then if we go over to economics and demographics, you have the greatest Bulverde income growth by neighborhood, Least is going to be the city center, Fair Oaks Ranch, River Crossing, and again Bulverde East, which is its neighbor to New Braunfels. Now let's talk about the safest neighborhoods around Bulverde. According to Neighborhood Scout, they named City Center as least, Fair Oaks Ranch, Bulverde East, River Crossing as the safest in terms of crime. Right now there's about 532 active homes for sale in the Bulverde area, ranging from as low as $330 all the way into the multi-millions. Bulverde is going to have a very diverse style neighborhoods depending on where you go. They sell from the smaller homes or a little closer together all the way into little ranchettes on 5-10 acres. So let's look at what $323,000 gets you in Bulverde. Here you have a new home community which is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,667 square feet. And it looks like some kind of model home in one of the subdivisions, and you have a pretty standard backyard. Not the best upgrades. In these areas, you're gonna be probably within 5-6 minutes of the schools and about 30 minutes to the north side of San Antonio. Now here's an example of a $450,000 house on a little bit of a land, and it looks like an older home, kind of open concept. It's a pretty cool looking kitchen with an office and got some outdoor space, long driveway, and a treehouse. This one's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,410 square feet on just about an acre. Now let's look at what $1 million gets you in Bulverde. Here we have a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,000 square foot on just over an acre. This home has a lot of modern features, got really nice fixtures, nice layout. Love the accents on the back walls, and you have some sod. Looks like it's in Bell Oaks Ranch, which is very beautiful community that mainly start around the 900s and up. I'm really not trying to be biased here, but Bulverde does offer very beautiful scenery. Even if you're not out walking, even the drive is very beautiful. Where you can drive over Rebecca Creek, and near Canyon Lake, you have mom and pop shops, excellent restaurants. The shopping is more on the south side of Bulverde, which is a lot of commercial shopping areas. The schools are very highly rated according to these websites, and the families that we've helped live there really do like it. The only inconvenience is probably the distance that they have to drive to other areas or different employments. You do have to want to live in a more rural area if you're thinking about Bulverde, because it doesn't have as much commercial development, and even the city councils don't really want to push for it because of the residents. Bulverde is situated in a really cool spot because it is just north of San Antonio. You have the town of Bernie, which is super cool to visit. North of it is the Fredericksburg, and then just northeast is Canyon Lake. But if you keep going east, which is around 46 all the way down, you'll be in New Braunfels. So it's kind of in the center of all of these cool Texas towns where you can visit and have more of a variety of amenities and that old Texas hill country feel. I say that I'm the worst San Antonio realtors because I cut the sales fluff and give you the truth. If you're looking to move around the San Antonio area, our team would love the opportunity to help. Remember the Alamo.